They're more chicken. Hello, 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 and welcome to Christ and Culture Talks. We are so excited to be back with you in this new year 2026. Yeah. So, I missed y'all. We've been off a couple of weeks. We celebrated holidays and whatnot. And now it's time to get back in there. Talk about the good stuff for the good people. So, tonight's topic is the cost of the high road. And we got all the usual suspects tonight. Everybody say hi.
Hi. No one's gonna say hi?
It's really too early for you to be acting like that, Coach Jay.
Co-founder of this here panel. I just saw this.
I'm just trying to figure out who is the usual suspects. I was offended by the usual suspects. I don't know about you, P31, but I was. I felt some type of way.
It's always a shot at us, but it's cool. It's fine.
It wasn't meant to be offensive. We have our regular panel members on tonight. Hello, hallelujah. Is that better?
Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
now she wants to fix it.
Start over.
Glory unto his name. Hallelujah.
His name.
That's like calling me a colored person. You was a colored. You may as well just call me the other thing. Because, you done did it now.
I'm sleepy, so we ain't gonna do this tonight. We finna get to the topic. The cost of the high road.
I'm taking it right now.
Well, you know what? You wanna go low? You wanna go low?
Baby, don't. In the words of my mama, they go low, I go to hell.
So, we're supposed to be talking about the high road, not going, to Hades tonight. So, does anybody normally take the high road? Let's start there. We know 31 don't, so.
Well, I was going to ask Crystal to explain what the high road means to most people before we actually started.
Okay. Well, the high road, you guys, would be really managing your reaction to people's actions. I think that is what taking the high road is reflective of. Like, honestly, not always feeling like you have to respond or react to other people's behaviors. Would you agree or disagree?
I just want to know where it's fair that I got to take the high road and then I got to do things like go to anger management, but you don't have to go to stupidity management. I'm angry because you're stupid. So,
Well, I think a lot of it too is we have no control or direct impact on how other people act. The only person we can control is thine self, and that's the only person we are truly held responsible for. Minus our minor children that we're raising. But like what other people do, a lot of times we allow to affect us in ways that we can't control it anyway. So Some
The
things I
Apostle Paul called a man a whitewashed wall, and you expect me not to react in a certain way?
I mean, what would Jesus do?
Flip tables. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
For every situation he flipped tables though? Or for
Curse the
that
fig
specific?
tree. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
So, yeah. At any point in your lives, have you realized that being a bigger person took a mental or emotional toll on you?
I think most of the time they do take a mental, physical, emotional, sometimes financial toll on you to
Mhm.
where it calls you to rethink a thing or, excuse me, to want to rethink a thing or do things or move yourself and or remove yourself from people, places, and spaces.
Yeah. I've been in situations where I just paid the cost. I just bit like I was like Chrisette Michelle, like blame it on me. Say it was me. I'm the
You
problem.
know,
Say it's
Say
my
I'm a
fault.
liar, a cheater, say anything that you want.
if you
As
Just
want
let
to.
me be
long as
done.
it's over. As long as it's
Just let
over.
me be done.
That's what she said.
But I want to go back to the question that P31 said when he was like, "How is that fair?"
It's
It's
not.
not fair.
It's not.
And we had a
And
comment that says, "I try to take the high road, never let them know what you are thinking." Sometimes I want
I,
them to know.
yeah, so in all seriousness, let me stop being foolish. Younger, like like catch me like early 20s me. I don't know what the high road is.
It
I
was
really
pop
don't. I'm just being honest. I did not. You go. In the words of my grandmother, if it comes up, it comes out.
pop off ready.
Like I'm telling you, like quick comebacks, quick thinking. Like was they wasn't expecting it. They you supposed to be a preacher and you supposed to be a Christian.
Pop off ready. Man.
But
Wow.
now I'm to the point where it's like my mental costs too much, and
Hmm.
because my mental costs too much, and I've seen God dry people up, I'm just let Him do it. I'm literally.
That's the one.
Hey,
It
can we
hit
not fight
different
the
when
air
God
on
do it.
camera?
Yes,
No,
it
fight
hit
it,
different
baby.
when
Fight
God
it.
do it.
It
Yeah,
does hit different
and,
when
and,
God
and
does it.
I think the problem is I think our problem is most of the time we're just impatient. Like it's hard waiting on God if we're going to be completely honest. It is hard saying, okay, God is in your hands, but then God take 2, 3, 4, 5 years to do what He's doing, and I don't need you to take 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I want you to get them now, right now, like smite them,
Today,
like you used to do in the Old Testament, like rain
Or like they
fire
did me.
down. You know,
I want it to be
right in
quick
front
like
of
it
me,
was for me
immediately.
like turn them to a pillar of salt right now,
right now. Right now,
I
God.
mean, cause the walls to collapse right now.
Right now.
Let bears show up right now. By the way, if y'all don't know that story, go look at them little kids mocking the prophet and see what happened to them.
Yes, it did.
Do it now,
Smite
God.
thee. Smite
Do it
thee,
now.
almighty smiter.
And so, I used to pick up this mentality that my uncle had. God is running the world. I'm gonna handle this one. But
It don't
as we get
always
older,
work. It don't always work that well doing that, but I do get it. Sometimes you just want that situation to be rectified right then and there. But I've always realized, Jesus, I've always realized that when he takes long to do it in front of you, you never know what he's doing behind the closed doors.
That's
So
true.
just because you can't see what these people are going through, people are losing jobs, losing loved ones, losing money, losing sleep. Health is going bad. Job is going even worse. Marriage is erupting. Kids are being aliens, and they are paying the price for it. Although they might smile in front of you, or although they might laugh in front of you, people are losing sleep daily when they come against you. So I'm like you. Before, my tongue was slick and sharp. However, in my 40s, I've learned that peace
Mm-hmm.
is better not than sacrifice, but I'm learning that peace is better than the turmoil mentally, emotionally, and psychologically of me.
That's so true.
I mean, it's the same thought of um Jesus and Judas. Jesus knew who Judas was. He walked with him for 3.5 years. He knew what the plan was.
Mm.
But
He
here's
knew.
the thing: he also knew that Judas was going to hang himself.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta fight back. You ain't gotta you know cut them off at the knees. You ain't gotta give them a piece of your mind all the time. Matter of fact, if you keep doing that, you're not gonna have a piece of mind left to give because Judas will always find his own rope, go pick out his own tree, and tie his own knot.
Mm. That's so true.
That'll preach, Reverend. That will preach.
Every day and twice on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. It is so true. But I
Have you
think it
ever?
comes with maturity, though. It comes with experience of it, like that feeling of overexerting yourself on a situation, and you realize, like, you know what, that is just who they are, and if they keep living like that and doing people like this, they're gonna see it again. If they don't see it again, their children's children will see it. Type vibe, and that comes with experience, and that's how I've learned to like discernment and what I choose to give my energy to.
Do y'all think people actually respect someone being the bigger person? Do you think they respect them more than the person who speaks their mind continually?
It depends on the people and their maturity level, like where they are. You know?
Well, I mean, if they acting the way they acting, 9 times out of 10, they ain't mature themselves.
Right. Right.
And
Yeah.
so I would beg to say no. Like
Yeah.
I because a lot of people take humility
As
as
weakness.
weakness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not weak. I'm just humble and
Yeah.
I'm smart.
And there's a difference.
And there is a great difference
Mm-hmm.
because me being humble is one, not overly elevating myself, but is two, not overly underestimating myself either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would agree with that. I would think, people, when you are a peacemaker, when you are constantly taking the high road, when you're like, okay, people do, they will definitely underestimate you. And they think you weak, just because we saved and we trying to walk the straight path don't mean that I won't clear this space off
Knock all this stuff. I
and knock
went
all this stuff
home.
over.
I went home
I
Friday
did
at
not
work.
forget what side of town I came from.
Listen, I went home Friday, y'all, at like 3 o'clock. I literally went to my AD, my assistant director. I said, sweetheart, I'm going home because I will knock all this stuff off this table. And she said,
Like,
what happened? Let me just go home, friend.
yeah, because like you want the me that go like before I answer the question. You want me to
Or the
do
me
that.
that does this.
That's your deep breath.
Because
That's
when I take these glasses off,
Y'all remember Players Club? and,
you
and
want
oh
me
boy,
to allow my brain to process a little bit first and that professionalism to kick in,
mm-hmm.
that save part of me to kick in. You want You want me to do that because if I respond just right off the cuff, my immediate thoughts don't be that safe.
Yeah, y'all remember when old boy went and blew office on Players Club, and Blue said, "If I get up from this desk, it's gonna be trouble,
Trouble.
Trouble,
trouble."
Yeah,
trouble.
Yeah,
you
you you might want to leave me sitting down while I'm sitting down. Like I'm laid back for a reason, but don't ever think
look.
just because I'm laid back that I won't lean up real quick.
Like this. What?
See, I'm laid back, but I'll sit up.
I will sit up. Yeah.
But if I sit up, mm,
But I be so proud of myself when I do like when I don't react. When I do the right thing, I'm proud of myself. But I'm not gonna lie. I be playing in my head like, ooh, I should have went ahead and got them together.
listen, that's what I be thinking too. Like I be proud of myself, but then sometimes I'm gonna just be for real. I don't be proud of myself because I be like, girl, you had so many clever things to say
So
that
many
would have
things
ate
you
them
could have
up from
said.
A to Z, 1 to 3. You know, cut them down, then build them back up again.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because I'm
I
the
sometimes I
type that
typically
do
I'll
let
need
hold
my
to
your
do
sermons
hand.
that,
do it.
I will
huh?
hold your hand.
I typically let my sermons do it.
We know.
Mm.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Before anybody thinks a certain way, because there are preachers, Jamal Bryant. I'm sorry. That intentionally go to the pulpit with a certain sermon and certain thoughts. That's not me. I start working on my sermon Sunday night for the next Sunday. So if something happens to comes up and it just happens to eat you alive,
That's
it was
God.
not necessarily intentional.
You enjoy eating the people alive.
He
I do.
does.
Yeah.
I like to
But
see
you
them
turn it
squirm and
into a
then keep
teachable
from being
moment,
convicted.
friend. You turn it into a teachable moment.
He it don't be teachable. He just be eating them folk up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just dang, how my brother say that? You lying so you hating so.
Yeah.
You a
I'm
hating
so
so.
a hater. Never.
You just a hating you a hating
Never.
so.
I be so proud of you. I love you so much.
Yeah.
Just a hating so. And
but the
sometimes
crazy
things
thing
come up,
is,
huh?
no, the question is though, it says the cost of the high road. So what has taken the high road cost you, or what has it benefited you for taking the high road? Because I know
Money.
I didn't I didn't have to take the high road a few times, but what has it been? Let's say benefited. What has it benefited you from taking the high road?
My peace and being done with like a situation. Like a lot of times when I've taken the high road, it's given me clarity and it's given me permission to remove myself from a situation or release myself from a person. You know what I'm saying? And in that has been a benefit because I've gained a bit of my peace back or I've eliminated a stressor or a trigger or, like, but what has it, the most that it's cost me is my peace and some money. A lot of money, a lot of times. Money.
You know what has benefited me?
What?
My freedom.
Because I did not get locked up.
Every time I think about going long, I think about bologna sandwiches and hard cocktails. It's not
Malone.
gonna work for me.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work out.
Yeah, we wouldn't make it in captivity.
I don't like cinder block walls, and I don't like fences with barbed wire.
Mm, mm.
And so every time I think about saying it or doing it, I consider the fact that
Nothing.
although my name may start with J, J and Jail is not gonna make it.
That boy said I counted the cost.
And the
Ah,
cost
but it's
is
so true.
I'm not gonna do it
Yeah, it's not worth
because
it.
God, I know you're able to still show up in earthquakes and loose shackles and bands. But you don't always work the same way. So I don't know if you gonna show up the same way you showed up for Paul and Silas. I don't know if you're gonna show
For
up that way
me,
for me.
that
And
may
so
not
I'm
be how
just
you
not gonna
move.
risk it. I'm just not gonna go.
That's it.
That's the best thing. Just don't
Don't
go.
do it. Don't do it. Don't trade
Um,
places with me.
I think for me, the the cost has definitely been me replaying situations over in my head for days. Or like I feel like I should have did this, I should have did that. Um, but the benefits have been me being able to showing up more emotionally intelligent, more emotionally mature, better at conflict resolution than my counterparts because I do take a couple of seconds to process it, and so my responses are more calculated and less emotional.
Hmm.
Even though I am a highly emotional person, highly emotional, but I'm able to, especially in professional settings, because I
Hmm.
worked hard to be a professional. So I'm gonna take them few extra minutes. Can't just be going off at them people job.
And that's why I be in the emails to whom it may concern.
Listen,
Per our last conversation, per this last email.
me and Gemini
And
have
I
become
CC
good
everybody in it
friends.
because I
Mm-mm.
want them to see.
You so petty.
Gemini is my friend, and I asked that Google Meet the pilot. Can you please polish my email because I know how I said it. My wrinkles in my forehead showed up in these words. Can you polish it for me and make it sound right? And they do so good. They help me out every day. Every day I polish my emails.
That guy, Coach J Hart, co-founder of this here panel. What's your response, good sir?
Co-pound out.
It's the code for me,
Um,
and I love it.
I had I went off at work one day.
Mm,
Um, and it was about 7 or 8 of us in a room, and they were talking about some new rules or whatever they wanted us to do. Um, and it made our job a whole lot harder. And when I went off, the whole room was silent for the rest of the day. I worked a 12-hour shift.
mm.
The guy came back to me the next day and said,
uh,
I never knew you could get that upset. You've never been that upset.
Hmm.
Just so you know, we did not do what they wanted us to do because
Exactly.
we ain't doing that. But I had to come back the next Friday, and I apologize to the whole crew. I apologize to my bosses that was in the room when I went off. I just said I literally had enough of holding the grown folks' hand that get paid very well to do a job.
Come on, accountability.
And that was my whole argument. Like you can't hold me accountable for my job and not hold them accountable for theirs, and they're the front liners of the job.
Hmm.
It didn't cost me anything,
Yeah.
but they looked at me in a different light, and it went twofold. One, we ain't gonna piss him off no more.
Right.
But
Amen.
two, it was like, ooh,
He's
he's
scary.
not as quiet. Because they were a little lighter than me that was in the room,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I had to come back and I apologized to everybody. And although they understood, it was who I represented that took the blow.
Yeah.
So I had to come back and apologize for what I said and did and how I did it because it was not professional. Although once again they understood it, it still shined a negative light on the Jesus in me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And as Christians, that's our job daily.
Yep.
It's the light that we don't need dimmed because we allowed a fleshly moment to get to us to the point we forgot who we represent.
That's part of my morning prayer when I on my way to work I pray and I pray over my whole building, everybody I interact with. And one of the things that I always say to God is like, Lord, allow people to see the you in me in any situation that I come in. Like, let me be the light. And I be doggone it if he don't test that thing every time I say it.
I mean, you gotta stop praying certain prayers. I'm just
But
let you know.
I want to do that naturally, but I'd be like, Lord, okay.
You ask him for it, he's gonna give
Now
it to
give
you.
me the words. Give me the words.
Yeah, I used to ask for the Lord, grant me patience. And then I was like,
Mhm.
one year, I was supposed to, I said, I feel like I can't get out the waiting room of life, but I asked for patience. Yeah,
Wow.
and then I stopped. Once that clicked, I stopped praying it. Hey, I'm good, God.
Uh-uh. I'm good. I got it.
I can work it out.
Yeah.
Cause I see the games you be playing, boss.
Yeah, like
I done,
You're funny.
I done
we're
figured it
good
out.
on there,
Figured it
Jesus
out.
and them.
We good. But yeah. Yeah, y'all are so right though. You gotta be mindful how you position it.
No, it's crazy that you said that though, because I had a guy I know, he actually crap, we just laid him to rest last year. But
Mm,
he said when he was a younger Christian, newly married, he said he had prayed for patience in his marriage. And he said him and his wife was going at it constantly.
mm,
And he said to the point where he forgot that he asked God to grant him, show him, and to teach him patience. Not to say that I don't want to be taught those lessons because those are attributes of the God that I serve. However, grant me the sincerity to be able to, or the peace, or the knowledge and understanding to be able to walk through what I pray for.
mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to lose out on the benefits of graduating to that next level because I didn't want to go through
Through
and
it.
or grow through what I need to be able to take it to that next level. So
Right.
I mean that costs sometimes it costs sometimes that sacrifice is something else taking
Yeah.
the high road
It,
because
I did. I
we got
don't.
a couple of elemental P's to give people.
I learned that lesson a long time ago about praying for patience and just letting it happen naturally. Howbeit, my dear friends, howbeit, y'all want to know who really tests my patience
Oh Lord.
every single day? The people I pastor.
Okay. Back to yeah, no, we ain't gonna talk about them folk on here tonight.
I will. Y'all won't, but I will.
You not either.
I will.
Is walking away sometimes the healthy expression of maturity?
Yes. Choosing self. Yes.
No,
Hey,
no.
Marlon.
Sometimes you have to confront it because if you don't confront it, you'll have to keep walking away.
It depends on what it is, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
That is
I,
fact.
like I'm not gonna continuously walk away.
Because something you can't all the
There,
time
there,
do that.
there's a way to confront it without going low, but you got to confront it.
That is
Without
valid.
going low. Mm.
I'm still
I,
learning that.
So the only way I won't go low and take you down through there, be honest, is
Take me through that. Take me through that. Oh, I'm sorry.
if I'm not mad, like if I've had a time to calm down.
And process it. And let-
Hello.
yes, Bishop.
Oh,
What you say, Ebony? Say hello.
hello.
Say hello.
Yeah, like if I've had time to calm down, then but like I do my best writing when I'm mad, when I'm hot. Like if I'm right, I wrote a resignation letter one time for somebody. And I was mad for them. So baby, that letter was hot and it was ready. So when she got ready to turn it in, she said, "Girl, I can't turn this into these people. I'm waiting
Real
here."
serious.
It was hot and it was ready. Right off of it was hot and it was ready from Little Caesar's burning now. Um yeah. So but if I'm gonna calm down, I still, just cut you right on up, but it'll be so politically correct. But if it's in that moment,
And I believe God grants the grace and the release, the permission of when to say things. So for
Release it
example,
to me, buddy.
for example, for example, today I addressed something that happened 2 years ago, but God finally allowed me to address it today. What happened? A deacon at my church came in my office on a Sunday morning and had the audacity to sit in my office and tell me, Pastor, the church ain't growing. And so I said, well, by what measure are you measuring growth? What standard are you measuring growth? Because growth is not just numerically.
Mm-hmm.
However,
That's
if you
true.
look around, there's far more people here now than it was when I first started. And he had, whatever to say. And I just said, okay, well, listen, it's Sunday. I still got to preach. God bless you. Sent him out my office, and I'm fuming. I'm sitting in my office like, okay, Lord, listen, come on, you got to do something. And for weeks, it bothered me because I didn't say certain things to him or I didn't address it through this. Like it bothered me. However, today, Romans 12:3 through 8, as we're talking about being having a humble view of self, a transformed view of self, a transformed view of the church, a transformed view of gifts, and a transformed view of service. And friends, can I tell you that while I was preaching, I said in my sermon, because friends, hear me well. Some years ago, somebody decided to tell me the church ain't growing. Well, here's the question I want to pose today: uh, Are you growing?
Mm.
Because the church grows when we grow as an individual and can contribute collectively.
Mm-hmm.
And you should have just seen God eating him up. Now, here's the thing: nobody else in the room
New.
knew in that moment that that was actually a particular person that was there today. However, he knew, and his face said it.
oh yeah,
Mm.
he knew. He remembered that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I came back around and said, now listen, don't scrunch your face up. And somebody can say amen. And don't look at nobody else because I'm talking to you.
Oh God. And see, that was the low.
That was the low.
That that was the low.
That
That
was
was
the low.
the
That
low.
flesh.
That was the low, friend.
See,
You
we
had
was with
you
you.
had
You take us
you had
right to the
made the
edge of
point.
the cliff, and then you
You had
jump off.
made your point
Yeah,
and
God
landed
had
it.
made the point. God had made the point for him. Then he had to
And
put his head
landed it.
down, and it landed.
And then you said, "Phew."
Take me through that. Take me through that.
Sweet baby Jesus, wrapped in the music.
He sweet I know. Oh, he shoot. If y'all think that bad, wait till I get to this MLK program tomorrow
Oh God.
Jesus, Jesus.
with these
Hey,
rice
Fred.
paper folks.
Hey, Brad.
Y'all wait till I get there with these rice paper folks. Hey, Brett.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I-
So we ain't gonna be on long, but if you could redefine being the bigger person, what would that mean to you?
Redefine being the bigger. I don't know.
I can't be no bigger than what I am.
Amen. Somebody.
Yeah, I just
There's levels to this, and just certain levels I ain't reached yet.
and I'm gonna just be honest. It's certain levels I don't even know if I want to get to.
It's like playing a game of D&D. I'm still rolling dice.
Yeah,
We just see what happens.
I'm currently on level 44 in life, and at level 44, this is where I don't know what 45. Maybe when I hit 45, it'll be something different. But right now, there are certain things I choose. I'm very selective of what I give my energy to, and I'm very unapologetic about what I don't give my energy to. And sometimes it looks like I'm being the bigger person when I choose to be unapologetic. And then sometimes I don't look like the bigger person. I look like,
You never look like the bigger person. You're 3 foot tall. I'm sorry.
They go low. We ain't really trying to. Yeah, I don't know. I got a shirt
yeah,
that
Marlon, I'm
says
still working on that.
And see, here's my thing. People be like, act your age and not your shoe size. Well, I ain't never been this age before, but I've been this shoe size for quite a few years.
It's familiar.
Exactly. I know what comes with this.
I know what to do.
Just why? Why would you add to it? Why
I'm
would you add
sorry.
fuel to that fire?
I'm here for it tonight. But that's a real thing, though. I think people
Get
think,
back on your
like,
laptop. You act differently.
listen, I think people assume because we're Christians and we believe in God and we have faith, and we choose and we want to be a better version of ourselves in Christ all the time, that we're not. It's like it's a daily walk, right? So
Listen, I am very much so saved and very much a Christian. But here's the
yes,
thing. Peter and Paul are my uncles.
Peter and Paul,
Peter cussed and cut.
they from the same
Paul
set.
read you like an open book. What do you want from me?
not to be
I
not
mean,
them.
Paul literally said, "God smite you, you whitewashed wall."
Mm,
You don't believe me? Go read Acts 23.
it's in the word.
We want you not to be them. That's what we want. We want you not to be them.
I'm not being them, but there's traces of them in me.
Yeah.
Really?
It's in the
I tell
blood.
people all the time, I just look like this.
They're part of my family tree. And what do you mean by that?
My family tree, I love you for that. I love you for that. My family tree? Yes. Yes.
And here's the good news. If you leave me alone, you might just receive grace because one tree cancels out another tree.
Come on, Grace. Yes,
Y'all
Grace.
missed that.
Oh, they leave you
I'm
alone.
about to shout.
It's gone
I'm about to
on.
shout.
And
Y'all,
then
one tree cancels out another tree. Yeah,
Oh, the
because
Lord
on one
is
tree, I got
for me.
prostitutes and murderers and adulterers and liars and thieves. But on another tree, there's blood.
Oh, the blood that gives me strength from day to
What can wash away my sins?
day. It'll
My
never.
baptism is coming out.
Never,
Nothing
ever lose.
but the blood of Jesus. What can make me?
Oh, hold again.
Oh, hold again. Nothing
But the blood
but the blood of
of
Jesus. Now
Jesus.
listen, you could either be covered in the blood of God or your own blood. The choice is yours. Just leave me alone.
See, I was
Well,
with you.
guys,
I be
well,
with you until you jump off the ledge.
it's
I
the
walked
low.
right to the edge
It's
with you.
it's the low. It's that dive every time. We be right there.
We be
And then
right
he
there with you.
choose
Sweet
the
Lord.
blood.
I
Huh?
mean, when you right, you right.
Don't hype
My
him up.
brother said, choose the blood you
Hey,
rather be
that'll preach.
Choose,
covered with.
Crystal, that'll
choose,
preach. That will preach, Reverend. Choose the blood.
choose the
That will
blood.
preach.
Do you want to be under the banner or a bandit? The choice is
Mm,
yours.
I want you to preach that.
that's
That
a
makes me
word.
a lot. That's a word.
Choose the blood. Choose your covering. Mm, mm, mm.
Mm.
And she went to church today, and she got a little oil on her today. Huh? What your little Crisco?
That's not all. That's grease.
Listen.
There's a difference.
See, I almost got kicked off. I almost got kicked off.
You know
See,
what?
that's the dive. Here we go again.
That's
You see
the
the pattern?
dive.
You see the
And it
pattern?
be both of them.
Jay, you see the pattern? You see it? Your friend, he be right there, and then he.
He part of the problem.
At least I know what the Book of Lamentation is.
Don't
Oh,
start.
are we gonna
See,
not leave that in 2025? We agreed
who
that was gonna stay in 2025.
agreed
I
that?
never agreed on anything. Who was we?
Man,
I
We
don't remember
did. We
signing that.
discussed it.
No,
We
no,
discussed
it
it.
wasn't no we. It must have been you and 5 people in your head. But me and my 12 ain't never agreed on nothing.
Oh my God.
We discussed it that we were gonna leave that in 2025 when I made your plate, and I made sure you had an extra helping that time. Remember that time? And I made sure
No,
that
oh,
I
you
don't,
extra
because
help.
you didn't make the plate.
I
Janotica did.
did.
she did
I
make that play.
did because I made sure she was getting food and I made your plate and then you said, "Can I get
She
another?"
did.
And I went back and made it got that.
She did. I remember.
Remember when I fed you?
She got that olive oil, boy.
When you was hungry, I gave you something to eat.
We are live, so I'm not going to respond to that because we are live. I'm not going to respond to it.
I'm just saying.
She got that extra
That's when we
virgin for you
agreed that
today, buddy.
Lamentations was off the table, guys.
I think she was right.
And I read the
I
whole
believe.
Jay,
book,
shut up.
so I should be good now. I read the whole book.
She said I read the whole book.
I did.
Sweet Jesus.
These people do not know our inside joke. So, Ebony, go ahead.
You know, I really don't have too much else to say.
You know what's fun about this? I don't know if this is just because we're coming back, but we ain't really do nothing productive tonight.
We answered a few of the
We
questions.
had a
We
question too.
did.
You just didn't get to preach.
Oh, I didn't need to. I laid it all out on First Baptist today.
So yeah, most of the time you be done preach twice during the sessions.
Yeah.
And then, like I ain't holler in 2 weeks, but today,
You
like it
know,
was one of them round back and grab my robe kind of days. Yeah, I was.
Oh, he gave the word
I'm
today.
talking about yeah.
He gave the word.
Anytime I start wiping my feet off in the
Uh-uh.
pulpit,
You was finna run.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good day. No, I wasn't gonna run. I was getting ready to holler.
Holla.
oh Lord. Well, listen, y'all. This has been Christ and Culture Talks. Catch us next week. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't remember who going on because I've been discombobulated. But
Mm.
come back
Mm.
next Sunday at 7 p.m. I think it's the
Next
King's
Sunday?
one. Huh?
Is it next Sunday?
Yeah, I think that's the King's one next Sunday.
No, we don't come back till February
Why?
because that's what we agreed upon.
Every second Sunday.
That's
Yeah,
that's
every
right.
second Sunday.
Oh wait, this third Sunday, ain't it?
It is
Oh
third Sunday.
yeah.
Mm.
Us
That's that good life.
are on
That's
first
that
and
good
third.
life happening. That's that good life happening right
The
there.
men are every second Sunday.
Okay, well, join the ladies next week.
Yeah,
Peace, love,
and
and
chicken
hair.
grease,
Bye, you guys.
blue
Bye.
magic specifically. Your edges will grow if you use blue magic.
Not blue magic.